larger pterosaur tracks because they're not very clear. The trackway pattern is clear, and you can see this very nicely in the map of the publication. But I remember I went to Africa. You know, Amboseli National Park in Africa is very famous. And I went there just after the rainy season. And the floodplain, it's a kind of a lake basin, it can be a lake, but the water had gone down, and you could see the mud flats. It was like being on a mud flat. But when an animal stepped, when you walked on the mud flat, although the mud flat had no water standing, when you stepped on the mud flat, or a wildebeest went by and made a track maybe 2 or 3 centimeters deep, it filled up with water. So the water table was right at the maybe maximum a few millimeters below the surface. So I think that these pterosaurs were walking on that kind of substrate, and the tracks probably filled up with water.
세계에서 가장 오래된 새
Maybe a little larger or a little dissolved. But the trackway patterns have been mapped, and some of them are very large animals. If you want a measurement, this one is not huge, maybe 19 centimeters, 18 or 19 centimeters, something like that. But that's large for a pterosaur. So this animal had a big wingspan, 8 or 9 meters maybe. Maybe the larger ones are even larger. That's a dragonfly, by the way. This thing is not a pterosaur.